My dad sold me for $6. Sold to a blind fortune teller. I was 8 years old. Lead him the way every day like a slave. This blind man is strange. Can really predict. I went to a house with him. The daughter-in-law said, I want to ask about my husband's official luck. After the blind man asks for his birthday, immediately figure out her husband is in the army. I also know that he has noble people in the army to help him. The family heard that he was a god. Then the blind man added a secret. Said that there is also a nobleman in this house. She has a red spot on her chest. Just follow this red mole. People who have had close contact will get promoted and get rich. I understand he means this daughter-in-law. Anyway, the whole family is very happy to hear it. Respectfully took out $2. As for how he knew, not calculated. I'll tell you the specific reason later. Blind people usually say nasty things. What are you talking about? High cheekbones. No luck. Said my mother died. I killed it all. My head is black with anger. I pretend to go to the bathroom. Actually, I want to run. His ears are very sharp. Ask me why I don't take off my pants when I go to the bathroom. Said that if I run away, my dad will kill me. To revenge him, I hid his stick at night. I've been asking where did the stick go all day. He just said no, no, no. But I found in the bag. The pencil case is gone. That was left to me by my mother. I react immediately. Find the stick and give it back to him. On the way to find business, I met a group of kids who hit me with stones. What to say? I want to fight them when I shake the stick. The blind man blocked me. Said I was born to be scolded. I am very wronged. I can only pull him and continue walking. Halfway I want to shit. This time it's true. Stinks of him. Then I pulled up my pants and ran. Run straight home. I saw my sister doing laundry. I feel sad to death. Sell me and make my sister work. I took her to school to play. The result was quickly caught by my dad. Drag me to the blind man. Just a beating. I hate them. I hate everyone. But what can I do? Today I went to a house with him. He immediately asked the other party's family. Is there a funeral just held? Is there any patient at home now? The mother and son called him a god. It's the daughter-in-law who died. And immediately reported the birth date. The blind man shook his head and sighed, saying this horoscope is short-lived. Then asked if she had a bad temper when she was alive. The other party immediately said it was indeed because the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law quarreled. So hang on. He immediately said that his daughter-in-law is still angry, so haunted. Then I took out some yellow scraps of paper. Let them be buried under the threshold of their own house. Dig out after 77-49 days. Burn to the southwest. The old lady's illness will be cured. Anyway, he's really good at talking. The other party kowtowed to him 9 times. Later I heard that the old lady, I'm really cured. Until many years later. I just realized this. This old woman pissed off her daughter-in-law. Had a heart attack. Fortune tellers are nothing but give each other a solution. Heart disease gone. Your body will be fine. Walk by the river and sit down. He actually asked me to recognize him as a grandfather. Said that he will tell fortune. And the ability to play and sing are all entrusted to me. I will be happy in the future. I don't listen to him. Tell him loudly. Only by studying hard can you be successful. I didn't expect him to hit me with a stick. Until dark again. Passing by a family that is having a funeral. I look a little scared. The people inside came directly. Greet us in. Serve meals. I just want to hear the blind man talk about the book. The night watchmen were fascinated. He sings his. I sleep mine. Suddenly I heard someone say it was a scam. I was so scared that I turned over and ran outside. It took me a long way to remember. The blind man is still inside. I had to go back and save him. I mustered up the courage to look at the coffin. Only then did I find out that the bricks of the coffin collapsed. Not ghost. He breathed a sigh of relief. Say I'm not afraid at all. But I clearly see. He wet his pants. In fact, this old man is not a fairy. Not ring people. I deliberately took him on cow dung once on the road. Make him angry. One more time. I was crushed by a stone by the river. He tore off the strips and helped me bind them up. Then carry me across the river and let me show the way. Passed by a village today. Met a large group. Joke my baby. I had no choice but to hold back and move forward. I didn't expect the old man. Even raised a stick to hit. I followed suit. We old and young beat the shit out of one by one. Cool is cool. Unfortunately, it was soon. The adults of the village blocked. Surrounding the two of us is a beating. It took a while to slow down. Old man angry. Take the lead with me. The door of the family will not leave. As the saying goes, those who are soft are afraid of those who are hard. Hard to be afraid of rascals. More and more people are watching. The other party has nothing to do with us. The village head is also here. Make him lose money. The other party had to take out the money. Unexpectedly, the old man threw it directly on the ground. The village chief asked that person to show some sincerity. The man had to bow and apologize. The old man got up and took me away. I just continued to follow him around the rivers and lakes. Once I asked him if he really counted. He said that people are not as good as gods. I asked him how he knew. That daughter-in-law has a red mole on her chest. He just said a word. What everyone wants to believe. Said daughter-in-law is noble. Then her status in the in-law's family will naturally rise. Even if this daughter-in-law doesn't have a red mole. Also pretended to have. It's impossible to take it off for everyone to see, right? I said this is not a lie. He said that this is called seeing all kinds of things in the world. Just to find something to eat. I just walked to my mother's grave. I couldn't help running over and crying. I didn't expect the old man to drag me to school. Help me pay the tuition for one semester. Then turn around and walk away. I sit in the classroom. Follow the text in a trance. But feel empty. I got up and ran outside the school. Looking at the back of the old man from afar. Can't help. Shout out Grandpa. This is what happened at the age of 8. My mother died. My dad sold me. I feel affection from him.